we have a very special birthday today. Kobold Boys has hit 1 year old.
Woo!
Thank you. To celebrate that, I'm going to do some questions and answers from the lovely person behind the camera.
Why are you called Kobold Boys?
We wanted a D&D creature to be part of the name, and we thought we're quite inept, we're quite terrible at things. You know, kobolds are everyone's first encounter. We thought that'd be a great idea, and then because it was me and this other person, we were boys, so squish it together, Kobold Boys.
Why did you start making videos?
After lockdown in the UK, me and a friend had a summer spare. He had just finished uni, I had finished uni for the year, so we thought we could do something fun. We thought about making a business or something until the idea of creating a YouTube channel, making videos would be the best solution we could for the time we had in the summer.
Who is in the Kobold Boys?
Anyone can be in the Kobold Boys. At the moment it's made up of a group of friends that we either play D&D with or that have met through other circumstances, but friends basically.
What is your favourite class to play?
Bard, next question.
What is the Kobold Boys? What do you do?
We make D&D videos each week, every Friday.
Are you ever going to film some actual D&D sessions?
Hopefully soon, very hopefully soon. Something we've always wanted to do, I've especially wanted to do, we just haven't known how to do it properly and like executing it well. But we've got something in the works to try, but if we do, we think it'll be great.
What kind of videos do you make?
At the moment we make Dungeons & Dragons skit videos with the occasional guide that we do. But like I said, we want to do more actual gameplay ones, and I'm thinking more funny guides as well, rather than just skits. So we're going to try and branch out.
Which video is your favourite to watch back?
My favourite video to watch back would be when players can't solve simple puzzles. It was just such good memories of the time. It was one of the first few videos we made when we had like a really large hype for it. We got a takeaway, had a few drinks, and just decided to record something that ended up being my favourite one to edit and just favourite one to take part in. And it was the birth of Gorg, the BARBARIAN, best guy.
Which was your favourite video to make?
Favourite video to make would be the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire video. It was great fun to have a proper green screen setup with stands and in my flat with lighting. It felt very professional. We had part of a script, which we don't often do. It's normally quite ad-libby. It felt more serious and felt like a lot of fun. And editing it was great. I loved putting each of us in the little who you want to be millionaire little spots.
Do you have like 10 twins?
No, I don't. What are you doing, mate?
Which is your favourite character from the videos?
Oh, it's got to be Alfonso. The first one we made, he was just great.
Why did you start making skits?
That's an interesting question. We started out making just random animation videos, like the class stereotypes, where it's sort of that YouTube edit style. And then one day we just were all around together playing a game, and we thought, should we make a funny skit about rolling a natural 20? And then it just took off from there. We just started doing more and more.
Who is your favourite character to play as?
Bit of an interesting one. But my favourite character is Troy Brooks. He was the game show host for a Tomato video, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and how to create D&D characters. He was just really fun to play as more of a exuberant, a game showy style host that I just really enjoyed playing. Especially when it's not in a fantasy world. It's just, you've taken something out of modern times and just applied it.
What is your favourite behind the scenes moment?
My favourite behind the scenes moment was the rap battle we did. We went up to London. We thought about a funny video to film, which would be the rap battle, and going around London, around the streets, going in alleyways, trying to make it edgy and cool. One particular scene where we were in a car driving along, and we were going very slow just to film as we're trying to be all gangster, leaning out of the car, until two lads at the train station just turn around and go, "What the is that?"
Which other YouTubers are your inspiration?
I think inspiration for the type of skits we do comes mostly from Viva La Dirt League. and a lot of their NPC man sort of style. We've not stuck to a theme, but taken similar aspects that we were inspired by. So I think they were a huge inspiration for me, especially I was watching them a lot around the first time we started doing skits.
The most important question, when do you upload?
We upload every Friday at 6:30 British summertime. So make sure you subscribe, share, keep in touch, all that jazz.
Which was the hardest video to edit?
Hardest video to edit was the how to make a homebrew class. A bunch of information, each frame, each scene, and I had to put in a joke or something funny each time. And I think what I remember is about 54 layers on my Premiere Pro just stacked together, and I had to find out which was the bar, which was the type, which is the bit that said barbarian. I've got to change that to wizard now, I've got to adjust things. It was a mess. It's still a mess on my computer. It was the hardest to edit, but it was my first sort of time using green screen that I really enjoyed. So good memories as well.
This all sounds amazing. How do I become a Kobold Boy?
You can become a Kobold Boy by subscribing and sharing and liking and commenting and all those things. Be part of the family of Kobolds that we are in our pack.
Where do your ideas come from?
A lot of the ideas I was having was when we were playing D&D games with our friends. The puzzle came from a puzzle we really struggled at, which was so simple. Recently we've done a drinking one where someone in our session was constantly drinking, to be fair to them. So a lot of the ideas come from the games we've been playing, but sometimes they just appear randomly. I could be going for a run, or I could be speaking to some friends and we amalgamate some ideas and they just turn out to be in a video.
Which is the cringiest video to watch back?
Oh, probably the rap battle. It was great fun to film, but we are pretty terrible at rapping, which we wanted to do. We wanted it to be terrible. We wanted it to be funny, like laugh at us for being terrible at rapping. So it's quite cringy for us to watch, especially me to watch back, I think, as I'm running around topless across the streets of London with fake abs drawn on.
Which video was the hardest to make?
The hardest video to make was the Vicious Mockery one. A lot of green screen work, and I was playing as myself, and I could only do the top half of me from the setup I had at the time. I didn't have a proper stand, I couldn't zoom out far enough. I was hooking the green screen underneath my door of my apartment. It was tough, but I think it came across quite well. I really enjoyed the final piece of it, but it was very hard to do, and it was based off like not really much prep. I didn't know how to go into it. I wanted to make a joke of this spell, but it was raining, so I stayed inside.
Can you give us a sneak peek of an upcoming video?
Yes I can. There's one coming out soon, which is about D&D's being a scary movie. You know, you've got the typical person running away from the killer, they roll a nat 1 and can't keep their legs still and they fall over and they're just a mess. But that's all because they rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Is that one?
Yeah, thanks for coming in today, we'll be in touch.
Did I get the job?